Hello, heroes! Today, I'm gonna do like kind of an update. First time I've done one of these, so I'm kind of just gonna put my thoughts out there. It's about Overwatch 2, and it's been out for over a month now, and there's been a lot of live service games, and I feel like live service games are a good idea, but a lot of times they don't get executed as well because the game's being seen more as a product than, I don't know, a piece of art or actually a piece of media that should be considered fun. And, Overwatch 2 is something that I've definitely invested a lot of time into. Probably not as much as I did with Overwatch 1. But I think it's worth it to see, if people, there are a lot of people that are still holding off, or people that have stopped playing due to certain issues, and it's interesting to see how Blizzard's been handling a lot of these things. I'm gonna be honest, they've been kind of quick to jump in whenever something's gone wrong. Like, there's been some glitches or some characters messing up, like characters being able to use their ultimate unlimited number of times, other characters getting into areas where they're not supposed to, and really with like Bastion, Torbjorn, and Mei, they've taken them out. And they've kept them out of ranked. I think they've kept them out of quick play. I don't really play quick play a lot. I play ranked, and they fix them and they get them back in within about like a week or two. And for the most part, the response time has been pretty quick. I don't know if that's because it's a live service or what it is, but they've been staying on top of that stuff. Well, of course, they released it right before Halloween came up, where most of us are used to the holiday kind of seasonal things with Overwatch, and that ran by pretty smoothly. Same old kind of things. I'm waiting to see whenever they put out like the non-competitive or non-multiplayer, the PvE content, and when that's gonna come out and how that might feel, or if it's gonna feel just the same as like the Halloween events or the Christmas events, so, or if it's just gonna just be like the prequel stuff that they used to release beforehand. And but nonetheless, all of the, I guess, quality of life of the game feels good. I mean, they're doing everything they can to stay on top of it. It's been buggy, things have been messed up. Would we prefer a game that's finished on release? Yes, but again, it's a live service game, and really what you want to see with these types of games is the trends, or the growth or the decay in it, right? So not so much what the numbers look like on release, but really what's the trend going? Is it going upwards? Is it going downwards? And I think for Overwatch case, Blizzard's case, and they're doing okay. They're doing all right. It's good. It's going in a good direction. The Battle Pass, they gave us, I think, 90 days to complete it, which I thought was too short. If you were a casual player, I was only, I was playing Overwatch maybe 3 times a week. I was less and less as time went on. I was able to complete the Battle Pass with, I think, like 30 days remaining. I don't know how much time is left on the Battle Pass as of right now, but I was able to complete the Battle Pass, get everything out of it. I bought the Battle Pass really just for the skins that came with it. They're saying, we haven't seen it yet, but they are saying that the next Battle Pass is going to have more things worth in it. I think what I got out of this Battle Pass, I was happy with. There was some really cool stuff in it, but there was a lot of stuff that I did not care about. A lot of stuff that I definitely did not care about. I think the Battle Pass was $10. I may have had to pay $20 for it. Matter of fact, we could just check out how much the Battle Pass is right now with the shop. But I mean, for the most part, the missing heroes was kind of a bummer. Them not having them fixed right off the bat was definitely just not something that I was missing. Because I play a lot of Mei, not so much. I don't main or anything like that. But it kind of sucked that we had these ranked games, and because they didn't have their game fixed, we had to suffer from it. I'm not seeing the Battle Pass on here. What am I missing? Maybe they're not selling the Battle Pass because it's about to be Season 2 is about to come out. Alright, could have just walked right past it. I really want to buy that. I'm about to just drop $20 on that right there. Love that skin, and I've main Ash. But I know for a fact the battle pass was $20, and then you could pay more to skip ahead. Oh, here it is, premium battle pass, 1,000 coins. How much is 1,000 coins? I'm pretty sure 1,000 coins is $10. So yeah, so you get you get the $10. That, to me, what I got out of it was worth it. I definitely saw it as being worth it, using the battle pass and getting it $10. And if they're going to add more stuff to it and keep the price at that $10 mark, that's just a plus. That's a good stuff. So only time will tell. We'll see if they're actually going to add more stuff to that. But I think I finished the battle pass in a regular amount of time. I think if you're a casual player, if you're only playing once a week, maybe let me in layman terms or in lesser terms, it's, let's say you're playing about 3 to 5 hours a week, right? If you keep that up consistently, I'm pretty sure you can complete the battle pass. There's challenges to complete. I never ever paid attention to the challenges. I always got them done. There's like these 3 big challenges that you complete that really knock it forward, really incentivize, encourage you to play the game daily. I think just doing those, getting on at least once a day, playing a couple games, getting those challenges done, and then logging off, you will go through the battle pass really quickly. I do think it's really lame. I've never even bothered trying to do flex. I queued up for DPS damage. That was it. Didn't even bother to flex. The 500 extra XP was not worth it for a role that I could have griefed in, or a role, that I probably wasn't going to win in anyways. So definitely not worth the 500 XP to me. If it was like 3,000 XP, or if it finished a whole tier, 100%. I dare them to do that, because they're already giving you that XP anyways, right? So like, if you encourage more people, I think 500 is so little, it's so stupid, it's not even worth it. While playing the game, the community seemed pretty nice for the most part. I did, I usually keep my chat and stuff muted, but there were some toxic people in there, and there were some people that tried to talk about like, oh, you should you should play this to counter this, or it's your fault. And you can obviously tell when some people are growing up, but for the most part, they weren't nearly as toxic as like a Valorant community, right? So for the most part, the community was pretty nice. It's a lot nicer to be a part of, and it's real easy just to mute them and play the game. And the pinging system, I love the pinging system. It's intuitive, it's fantastic. I talked about it on the last video on my review. Overwatch is probably the single best thing they've added to the game. I think every shooter should have pings. I think every shooter should have pings just as complicated as the ones that they have here in Overwatch. I say complicated, complex. That allows you to communicate more. Just a single like dot is more than enough for you to do what you need to do. And there's no need, especially if you're playing on console. If you don't have a pad or anything like that, it's not needed. It's not needed to talk to teammates. It's not needed to flame people or get them tilted or anything like that. So community's been cool. It's been chill. I mean, you get some bad apples, but for the most part, most of my games were really cool. I think my community experience was kind of soiled in the fact of the ranking. The ranking system, this has been broken since day one. And they just recently put out a patch to fix it. And today's the 21st. It's November 21st. And they're just now putting out a patch to fix the ranking, and I have been stuck. I've been stuck in silver. I was recently a diamond player, high plat, diamond, mid-tier diamond player. All right, when I started to fall off the game in Overwatch 1, and being stuck in silver, absolutely horrible. My wife, who was playing on a PC nonstop, was stuck in bronze 5. The highest she ever got was bronze 4. And I was like, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Still hearing complaints from other people. I still took the benefit of the doubt. Got on console, because console has like a different pull system than PC. Immediately started ranking up. Right? There's less people on console, and the bug didn't affect anyone. But I'm not the only person personally that was affected by it. Even some of my friends got stuck in some ranks, and you look online and people are stuck in some ranks. They recently set out the patch. I didn't get to grind. I'm hoping tomorrow catch my stream. I stream Tuesday through Friday, weekdays, Digital Hero 101. Don't miss out. That's just a quick little plug in for you guys. But the we tried. Luckily, Caitlin was already like playing some games and ranking up. By the way, Caitlin like specifically plays healers, right? Pretty good at it. Usually has the least amount of deaths, has the most healing, has the most assist. The only thing she lacks in is kills and damage, which I don't think those stats should be relevant for a healer. They can be, especially if you're playing like Moria, but for the most part, you know, she's pulling her weight, and so she just ranked up. And they bumped her to bronze 3, so she moved up 2 ranks, and she already had some wins and some losses beforehand. So with that taken in mind, and I'm telling you, when I say that we've been stuck, and how this has been the single worst experience in playing Overwatch 2, I think our best run, because you have to get 7 wins, right, was like 7-2. Consistently, we would get 7-3, right? On our worst runs, we would get 7-5. I think there was only one time we lost more than we won, and it was bad. We went on such a big lose streak. And I was just ready to get over with. I think we were in double digits in losses. We had to have been like 10, 11 losses. But for the most part, we win more than we lose. And usually we go 7-3, 7-4 sometimes, but 7-3. And I'm telling you, we ranked up. We must have ranked up. We were ranking up like twice a week, nearly 3 times a week. We were playing a lot, and we were stuck. To prove my point even further, there was an article of a guy. I posted it. I did not post it in my Discord. I need to do that next time. But there was an article of a guy who went on a 21 game win streak. Lost 1 game. It deranked him. He was in diamonds. He won his games. I think he said he went 7-2, 7-3, similar to me and Kate. He didn't rank up. He went 7-5 the next time around, and he ranked down. He went from silver 2 to silver 3. I'm sorry. And he was like, okay, that's just how ranking goes. He went from diamond. You know what I was saying. That's just how ranking goes. And I was like, oh yeah. We've all been there. For those of you who climb, you know you got to fall down a little bit to go back up. So he went on a 21 game win streak. Won 7-7-7, no losses. On the 3rd time, he got deranked because it kept him in the same rank the whole time. On the I think he said the 3rd time he went through it, he lost on the last one. So he must have the math there works out in the way that like he probably had right before he finished. So four rounds total. Right before he finished the first one, he had probably lost and then won the last one, ranked up, and then won a total of 21 times. And then he won the second and last one, but then lost the very last one, and then got deranked. So they supposedly fixed it. Kate's never been bronze 3 since she's been playing on PC. Me and Kate have been ranking up on console. I almost went and played console exclusively because I was able to get up to gold, up to platinum with console. And other than that was horrible. It made me not want to play the game anymore. It just felt like a waste of time. I wanted to play against people. I felt it today though, because I did go on and play the rank. And I will say this, it could just be in my head. I played 5 games, I think. 2 of them, people DC'd, people left, they quit. So I really only played like 3 actual games to their fullest. It felt like I was playing in silver bronze lobbies because before I was going against some really good people and they were holding their own. And I was like, man, I'm definitely not the only one stuck here. That guy's not a silver player. That guy is not a bronze player. So cool. However, I will say this. the one thing that kept me going playing ranked were the custom lobbies. They're super cool. It reminded me of like the Forge World days in Halo. I really enjoyed them. Matter of fact, they were like, we kept on trying to look for new games. I definitely have favorites. I'm definitely still playing them. I enjoy them a lot more than just going in and doing skirmishes. I love the gun game. I love Genji Ball. Genji Ball is so good. And there's some other ones that are okay, like Kill to Grow and stuff like that. But I think I definitely... and the McCree. One shot, one kill McCree. That one's really good. And I like to see if they do more stuff like that. Probably, I might even make some more where you actually play on actual maps and the services aren't just flat. So, but I do understand there are things to get in quick, play with some people before you find a match. But overall, I think Overwatch is, it's a live service game. So you want to watch if it's growing or not. And I do see Overwatch 2 growing. So if you do see yourself getting into the game or wanting to commit to it, or if your friends have been trying to pull you into the game saying like, no, it's getting better, it's good. December for sure is going to be a good time for Overwatch. Everything seems to be getting back to normal. We have all our characters. There's no missing characters. Ranking is supposed to be patched and fixed. We're finally getting the game 2 months after the game's been released, which is kind of stupid. We're finally getting the game we're supposed to be getting. So we've been in the negative. We're starting at 0. Let's see and hope it goes up to positive. We're gonna have to, we're really gonna see with that new battle pass, the new season pass that comes out. Where's that gonna take us? So tell me your thoughts. Have you been enjoying Overwatch? Did you get stuck in rank system? What's your favorite custom game? And yeah, subscribe. If you like the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a dislike. Let me know. Subscribe to see more and not miss out. I try to put out a video every Sunday and Monday. And I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for sure. And yeah, until next time, guys. Play nice.